Nazi ideology prevails in Ukraine. That's yet another fake about the country the Moscow regime is trying to impose on the European audience. Now it's time we bust this piece of Russian propaganda. The Russian President Vladimir Putin keeps saying that Ukraine is a Nazi country where far-right groups rule and determine both foreign and domestic policies. That's a convenient yet a fabricated reason to attack Ukraine both militarily on the ground and diplomatically at international institutions like the United Nations, for instance. But let's make our own conclusions based on facts, not the rhetorics coming from the Kremlin. Political scientists across the globe study the phenomenon called Nazism very carefully. According to research conducted by Oxford academics, during much of Ukraine's post-Soviet history, the radical right has remained on the political periphery, wielding little influence over national politics. Unlike most Eastern European countries, which saw far-right groups become permanent fixtures in their country's politics during the decline and the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, the national electoral support for far-right parties in Ukraine only rarely exceeded 3% of the popular vote. And Russia, on the contrary, is becoming more and more far-right. Vladimir Putin himself has been trying to present Ukrainians as a failed nation. And moreover, Russian mercenaries participating in the full-scale invasion of Ukraine pursue far-right and even Nazi ideology. In order to support his accusations, Putin is saying that Volodymyr Zelensky, being an ethnic Jew, was sponsored by the West to be president of Ukraine so that no one could accuse the country of pursuing the Nazi ideology. The statement is in itself conflicting with the rest of Putin's rhetorics. In reality, Zelensky became president winning over 73% of votes at a general election. The election, though not without drawbacks, was internationally recognized to be competitive. A total of 39 candidates ran for the highest post in Ukraine. This is a key point of mirror propaganda, where Russia is trying to falsely attribute to Ukraine's adversaries its own acts and intentions. So beware of fakes and check facts. Don't let anyone fool you.